In today's video, I head to Poland and Germany to shop for sport horses for one of my clients. The horse failed the vet check. In December 2022, one of my dressage clients, who's enrolled in my VIP Inner Circle virtual coaching program from the USA, hired me to help them shop for a sport horse in Europe. Since I am based in Spain, where I have my own private show jumping stable, the plan was for me to fly to different parts of Europe and try a few horses out for her, which she had narrowed down from various weeks of internet searching for the perfect horse. Since my stable in Spain is not too far from Barcelona, if we found a horse we liked, we would transport the horse to my stable in Spain, where it could stay for a month or two before its long flight to the USA. In today's video, you'll follow along at what it's like horse shopping in Europe for a sport horse to import to the USA. 2 days ago, I found out that I am going to be flying to Poland. I'm here in Spain right now, and it's about to get a bit chilly. So I catch my flight tomorrow so that I can go and look at this beautiful dressage horse, and the weather's going to be a little bit different than this. I fly from Barcelona airport to Berlin, where I then get my rental car and drive all the way to Poland, where I spend the night to see the first horse on my list. Heading out this morning, and there's a bit of snow on the car. Horse number 1 was a promising horse for my client in the USA. He was an older, more experienced horse and was already successfully competing at the PSG dressage levels. He showed promise to moving up all the way to the top, and if all went well, he could be a great, calm, and steady horse to help my client reach new dressage levels. Unfortunately, horse number 1 hadn't yet had a vet check, and so my arrival was at the same time as the Polish vet we had arranged to come inspect the horse. Importing a horse to the USA easily costs $15,000 or more, and we weren't going to take any chances. The horses need a clean bill of health before I'll even consider them for my clients. The vet began his thorough investigation, checking every inch of the horse.
Right front. Right front. Not so much.
Yeah, she wants to use him for PSG dressage level. So
Dressage.
yes.
Gallop is good for him.
He's positive with the hind left and front right. So the vet is saying that he's not passing the test. But what we're going to do is x-ray the forelegs. He said if the x-rays look okay, then he's maybe good for the dressage.
Little chip. Yeah.
A chip, okay.
Mini chip or ossification.
The horse failed the vet check. So I flew all this way for nothing. So I'm in my hotel in Berlin, Germany, and my flight is supposed to be tomorrow morning at 10 back to Spain. And I just got the news that apparently there's another horse here in Germany, 3 hours drive from me. And so I've changed my flight. I'm going to rebook my rental car, and I'm going to start driving tomorrow to go see horse number 2. So hopefully horse number 2 works out a little bit better than horse number 1 did. Got my rental car number 2, and I'm on my way to Hanover. So I literally just arrived in Hanover. It was a 3-hour drive, and I get a message from another horse, which is 4 hours away, that I can come today. So I'm going to drive another 4 hours to see that horse at 7 o'clock at night, and then another 4 hours to drive back here so that I could see the horse tomorrow. 8, 9, 10. That's 11 hours of driving I'm doing today. This horse better be worth it. Horse number 2 was a younger, flashier horse that would definitely look great in the dressage ring. This horse had already had a clean bill of health from a vet, and so I drove all day, arriving late in the evening to see this horse. but as I watched them prepare the horse, I noticed a few red flags right off the get-go. Firstly, they saddled a second horse to accompany us in the arena, which for me was a big red flag. Secondly, they requested I ride the horse on a lunge line for the first 10 minutes just in case. And thirdly, even though I asked the girl to take videos of me riding so my client in the USA could see him, she actually turned off the camera every single time she didn't like something the horse did, which would have been important for my client to be able to see what this horse is really like, and not just get a video of him looking nice. Although the horse was gorgeous and something I might have considered as a nice sale prospect for myself in the future, for my client in the USA, he was simply too much horse, and I didn't trust the sales stable to be trustworthy in what they were telling me. Just arrived at the horse stable number 3. It's day, 4 in Germany. I don't know how many days exactly. Everything is covered in frost and white, so I don't really want to leave the heat of the car, but I want to see this horse, so here we go. Hopefully this one works out. Horse number 3 was a complete disaster. The girl who rode the horse before me rode him with huge giant spurs and a whip, and I noticed that they were doing a lot of roll cur, which is where they really ride him behind the bit, which I absolutely despise in dressage. This horse was not interested in being ridden without 3-inch spurs, a whip, and strong rein contact, something I am very against in my own training with my clients. So after trying and failing to get this horse to trot without lighting his tail on fire, I politely dismounted and went home. Not every horse ad is as wonderful as they claim to be, so I'm glad I got to come and see these horses for myself. Even though we didn't find a horse on this particular trip, horse shopping anywhere in the world for a 5- or 6-figure horse is no simple task. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. Please remember to hit that subscribe button and to follow along on my journey.